you amazed everybody here. I turned the lights on from you, and I went back there so I could watch, and I spent most of your performance just like this. And I was just in amazement. How come it took you so long to come back to the stage?
Because I didn't want to juggle.
But your shirt says I'd rather be juggling.
But not here and outside in the dark. That's why I did the contact juggling in isolations before, so I didn't have to throw things.
So, the lights, how did it affect you? What could you... We'll work on the lights, but how... Is there anything you think you could do to try to prepare yourself better, or that you wish you could have done differently to prepare for the lights, which probably is what caused you the most trouble?
Yeah, you can't juggle without lights. So I had a plan of going out under a street light at night and trying it there, and it was impossible. You can't do it because the club's just blurred so much. And that's why I asked him in an email, saying, so are street lights different from stage lights? Because I know they're different types of lights, so maybe it's not so as terrible. And they're still bad. So that's an hour before show. I went to Corey and I was like, can we just turn off your lights and use the big lights? Because Friday night I came down here and I practiced everything under those lights. It was decent. It's not great, but it was going to be better than the lights out here. So forgot your question, but I think I answered.
No, honestly, that was it. The lights really did affect you, and how would you have prepared better? What could we have done better other than simply more lights and better lights? Do you guys want to make any comments?
Did the first, awesome, nothing but respect. Love the way you got back on point when things got fucked up. My question: did the humidity affect your show?
Good question. Humidity.
Yes.
Thank you.
My hands they're sweaty, they're slippery, so some of the hand stuff just slipped right out of my hands.
I don't juggle, so it's kind of a muggle question, but nothing but props for you, man.
Thank you.
Well, just a quick comment. I'm sure Muggles would have said, oh, look, he dropped it. Oh, look, he dropped it. But I think pretty much everybody here, myself included, I saw what he was doing, even when it did drop, and I said, holy crap, are you going to do that? And that was amazing. And when it worked, it was fantastic. And when it didn't, I know it does work. And it was just amazing. I don't care where the props ended up. So, any other one? Meredith?
I just have a comment. I really loved all of your song choices. And just the way you handled... And I also like, since you had so many issues with lighting and also the moisture and the view, the fact that you had all these different songs, you kind of had, even if a set wasn't going great, you had a point where you can kind of be like, okay, and then reset and start over. So I thought that was an excellent decision. And yeah, I love pop, so that was awesome for me. That was really fun for me to watch.
A huge point of picking a lot of songs was so there's a lot of cues in there. It's just filled with music cues.
Yeah.
And having songs with lyrics in them help keep me on cues in case I drop.
Hell yeah.
Katie?
Just wicked quick comment. It also connected the audience, so like we're all jamming out and like really like cute
That was a
and,
huge
like
point
what
too.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
awesome.
another big point. If I did drop a lot, I was hoping the music would carry it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was good.
I just want to comment also, there was a point where you came off stage to grab your water bottle. I think that you had such a command of the stage that even though you were dropping it, you were just like, well, fuck it, now I'm thirsty. And I don't think anybody was...
He went and got his water bottle! That was awesome!
And like, I legit stared at that water bottle like, how the fuck is he going to juggle that?
The original idea was to just take a rest on the rock, but during all my practices, I don't have a rock. So during Call Me Maybe, I would go and take a water break. So I figured, I'll take a water break.
I'll just make a last comment. Thank you very much for closing out the show. He did ask to, if possible, go earlier in the hopes of having some better light. First, for whatever it's worth, I did take a look at the beginning of the show, and it was, I'm not sure it would have been that much better, to be honest, but it was really my insistence that he went back, that he went last. I knew the energy that he was going to bring was going to close out the show well, and thank you very much for doing so.